Okay, now the purpose of the hatchery on Kanaka Creek, very different from a fish farm. A fish farm is to feed people, and feeding people is great, but our hatchery is there to feed nature. It's like a little insurance policy. In case something like a landslide or a pollution problem happens, we're going to keep a portion of these fish safe to make sure that someday you guys can bring your grandkids down here and see what we're seeing today. Small number of fish, about 5% of the entire population, to transport them in the white truck under the bridge in the tank on the back to our hatchery on Kanaka to run the hatchery. The second thing is we get an idea of how strong the run is based on whatever we count through a year. Okay, once the fish are at the hatchery, and I do have a few photos on a banner that I believe is hanging off the metal winch box there, we will do what's called an artificial egg take, where we will take the eggs out of the females and put them into ice cream pails. And when those eggs come out of a salmon, they're not alive. They're not dead either. So to bring them to life, we will take white milk, fertilizer out of the male, put it on the eggs, add a bit of water, throw them in the bucket, salmon egg line, which means, hey guys, I just got born, I'm alive. Then we'll put them in a running tray with running water and wait for spring. There's a little bit more to it than that, but that's pretty much the gist of it. A chum salmon that looks in pretty rough shape because he's already spawned. So he doesn't have near as much energy as that first one did. He may have it on his mind to spawn one more time because he's obviously drifted downstream from spawning battles up there somewhere. But he's decided to come back to the fence, thinking that he might just have one more go. So he's quite the broken down old geezer. The fish I'm referring to, of course. So to get back to what happens after we do the egg takes at the hatchery, what do we do with all the fish? Very simple. We throw them in the creek, where they will break down and provide a blast of nutrients for every single creature in this watershed. And we have we're getting a close look at those big, sharp teeth. Okay, it looks like the number of fish coming in the trap is starting to pick up as we go through the morning here. And we're going to look at a very different looking chum salmon. Alex is holding up a chum salmon, another male, and we're still sort of on the front end of the run. The reason I know that is there's a disproportionate higher number of males. Once we're at the peak, which is around Halloween, there'll be about 50% females, 50% males moving through. Question was, is this the same fish that tried to pretend he was in the movie Jaws a little while ago? And the answer is no, it's a different one. Let's talk about the weather a little bit. Let's talk about the fact that sometime overnight on Monday, the water level in this creek was to the top of that cable over there. Or we can talk about March 11, 2007, which had the highest water level ever recorded, and the creek looked like this. So this creek is capable of doing some pretty amazing things, which is why our chum salmon have what we call a multiple age class. They're mostly 4 years old. There are some 5-year-old fish. There are some 3-year-old fish. There's an overlapping population that kind of takes its place. So we don't really have a big year and an off year, kind of like Adams River would have. We have chum salmon every single year in this creek. The eagles up there, and the eagles here too. About that time last year, eagles around here. The bridge on right, so our question was, place we salmon with a very rough access, very sort of obscure trail. The dog made the best.